Okay, hello, welcome to this video. It's 12:30 in the morning. We're just doing updates on this severe thunderstorm line that is continuing to affect Wisconsin. And it looks like it's getting ready to actually cross the border into Canada. Some of these cells, look, I'm surprised there are no warnings out. You'll see that there are no warnings out for this part of the line. And this area looks very, very intense. It looks like it's ready to maybe get part of Michigan. But this area is warned, and this is the area that has been pounding Green Bay, just to the northwest of Milwaukee. Now, for whatever reason, Milwaukee is avoiding getting hit so far, but a lot of these other areas have. Madison has. These storms have definitely caused a lot of power outages because if we look at Wisconsin, Wisconsin is now in the red shade with over 103,000 people without power right now. And many of these counties are affected here. We got Oneonta. We got a lot of these counties are affected. If you look at the utilities here involved, Alliant has a lot of outages. Wisconsin Electric Power Company has a lot of outages, and so does Wisconsin Public Service. Also have a lot of people without power right now due to these storms. But first, we're going to talk about the Iowa tornadoes because this is incredible, the damage that these tornadoes have done. I mean, they destroyed these these windmills. Look, I mean, this is nuts. They literally destroyed part of at least a big part of a wind. Look at this, nothing left. These definitely look like EF4 major tornadoes that are going through. Major tornadoes. I mean, just unbelievable damage that has occurred with these tornadoes. Devastating damage. You can see there. 3 windmills were broken by, and 1 is on fire. So, just incredible devastation from these tornadoes in Iowa. Here's a look at a traffic camera actually that picked up the tornado crossing the road. That's incredible right there. Look at that. It went right by the traffic. Look at that. I mean, that's just nuts. You can see it right there. That's incredible. So we knew today was going to be bad. Here's, again, look at this. This just looks like a war zone, pretty much. It looks like a war zone. And in Wisconsin, dealing with storm damage here. Powerful thunderstorms down trees and gazebos across northeast Wisconsin. So we have a lot of damage here as well. We don't know if there were any tornadoes that did touch down in Wisconsin. Probably were. Actually, we can probably go to the Storm Prediction Center and see if they actually have any of the. Let's see. They usually have a map of where all the tornadoes were spotted. So let's see. Map storm reports. Here we go. Let's see. We can get a larger map. It looks like there was. I do see a red dot in Wisconsin. Most of them were in Iowa. But there are a lot of wind reports here, and hail reports. Some hail reports too. So I want to go to this video here. That's the reason I took this video in the first place. This is in Ephraim, Wisconsin. Which is in that northern part there, and a very significant thunderstorm hit this site. This is what the storms looked like when they were coming through, and pretty impressive. And I'll put the link in the description below. It actually knocked out the power. That might have been a power flash there. I don't think that was lightning, but you can see the storm approaching from across. So the storm that you're looking at here. Basically, if we go back to the radar, it came across this area right here, and then hit this area right around over here. This is a nasty, nasty looking storm here that you see here. So the lightning was very frequent, very vivid. As we got closer to the storm, you see what's going on here. So you can see just a lot of lightning here. A lot of lightning. You can see it starts illuminating what is a shelf cloud. Eventually, as the storm gets closer, you'll be able to see a shelf cloud start to develop here. You can sort of see it a little bit there. Not too well. It's a little too... We got to go back a little bit here. Got to go back. So if you look closely, should be able to see the cloud that's accompanying this thing. Yeah, you can sort of see the cloud now. The cloud there. You can see the shaft, the whole rain shaft and everything. It's illuminated by the lightning. It's very incredible. This actually gave us a pretty good view of the storm. So you can see, you can still see the island across the way. You can start to see the lightning there lighting up everything here. I mean, this is an incredible amount of lightning. Unfortunately, no sound on this camera. But incredible amount of lightning. I'm going to move this along here a little bit. I mean, you can see, look at that. I mean, that's just incredible with this storm. I mean, really incredible. And you can actually see it approach from across the... as it gets closer, you'll get a... You start to see the shaft over there. It's starting... You see the shaft of the rain, but the storm isn't even there yet. This is just light rain. But it's going to start to pick up and get worse. And you're going to see the visibility drop across the way. I mean, look at all this lightning. I mean, this is just insane. This is what Wisconsin was dealing with tonight. You can see the whole rain shaft there. Look at that. You can actually see. Yeah, see the little mammatus clouds there. It's all illuminated by the lightning. Well, we know there might have been a tornado in there. I mean, the lightning is incredible. You can start seeing that, yep, there's the actual beginning of the heavy rain right there. That marks the gust front. So you're going to see this gust front come through. It's actually going to knock the power out over here. Just incredible. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I mean, the lightning is just incredible. It gets brighter and brighter as the storm gets closer. So this is what they were dealing with in Wisconsin tonight. Very intense storms. We're near the Canadian border. We're way up there. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's the lightning is just so intense. Move this up a little bit more. Incredible. Lightning's so bright you could almost read by it. It's just constant lightning. This is called strobe lightning. It's really incredible. I'll move this along a little more now. I mean, as the storm gets close, the lightning just gets even worse. It's just unbelievable. Now you're going to start to see this island, this area of land start fading. See, that's the rain that's falling on the other side right there. That's approaching. So there is an extreme amount of wind when this rain gets in. You're going to see the wind just pick up here in a moment, and it's just going to be incredible. You can actually see the gust front crossing the lake. The lightning's so bright you can actually see it. Here it comes. Didn't take very long at all. It's coming in right now. There it is. It's moving very quickly. So look at these winds here, all right? So I'm curious as to what these winds are, but they look like they're at least 50 to 60 miles an hour. Just incredible. You'll see the power go out, too. Just an incredible storm. I mean, really, just something. Now, for some reason, their camera's on a, I don't know, maybe they have a generator or something, or a backup battery, but it didn't go down when the power went out. But this storm is intense. You can see, look at the winds blowing. That's torrential rain there. The winds are blowing like, I'd say 50 to 60 miles an hour. This is definitely kind of derecho-like. I mean, that's just an incredible amount of wind right there that we're seeing. So again, you're dealing with, there goes the power. But they didn't lose, they must have a generator. That's probably what it is. But the power went out. And, I mean, look at that. That is incredible. What a storm. This is one of the worst thunderstorms I've ever seen. The amount of lightning is just incredible. And that had to be at least a 50 or 60 mile an hour wind gust that came through. And you could just see, look at all that lightning. So yeah, Ephraim, Wisconsin really got nailed by this thunderstorm. Absolutely incredible. The lightning is it's just unbelievable. It just keeps going. I mean, I haven't seen any bolts. It's just flashes, but they probably are bolts in there. You just can't see them because the rain's coming down so heavy. But, I mean, that's crazy right there. That's nuts. So this storm is nuts. This is what you saw on the radar before. We'll do the radar. We'll go to the radar rewind now, and we'll take a look at this thing move through again. I'm going to go back to this, and I will go to the Ventus sky. We'll rewind the radar, and we'll look at the storm move through again. So Ephraim is somewhere over here, I think. All right. So we'll go back about an hour. You can see this line here just coming on. I mean, this line is incredible line here that we had here. Incredible. You can see the bowing on it, too, as well. Really, really incredible. I'll pull this back to 11. I mean, look at this thing. See how it's bowing out like that? That's an incredible amount of, when you see bowing like that, and you have a lot of straight line winds. You don't necessarily need a tornado to cause a lot of damage. Straight line winds can do it just the same. So we're going to go look at some of the observations now in this area and see if we can get some observations here at some of these sites here. All right, Della County Airport. That's since midnight, but I have a feeling they had a much stronger wind gust when that storm came through. Looks like they lost some of the observations here. Looks like a gust of 33. On that video, it seemed like the winds were stronger than that. Let's see, we can get another observation site here. Let's see, we've got this airport as well. Let's see what they got over there. Nothing too crazy. Doesn't even show thunderstorm on here. That's Ephraim. That's where the storm hit. So, whatever the case is, wherever that, because they're right on the water, they got nailed by some pretty strong winds. Here's Bowie that's reporting a wind gust, reported a max gust of 38. This line is nothing to fool around with, I'm telling you. Nothing to fool around with. And I was thinking, I'm just not going to do a video, but then I saw how the power outages were growing. I'm like, yeah, I probably should do one. Track this update. Mackinac is another area that's going to get hit hard. I don't think they got the line yet. But they're going to get it. Some of these sites are really... this buoy gusted to 38. But the storm may have passed over that buoy a little earlier. But yeah, that storm has caused a lot of damage. A lot of straight line wind damage. And now we have an active severe thunderstorm warning southwest of Milwaukee right now. So let's look at the radar there. You can see it's just a tremendous amount of wind in the atmosphere, too. This 43-mile-an-hour wind gust at Monroe. They had a gust all the way as high as 61 miles an hour. So we have a lot of straight-line winds going on right now in Wisconsin. Maybe probably not too many tornadoes, but a lot of straight-line wind damage right now going through here with this line. Let's go to the Wisconsin Weather Service here. Do Milwaukee, I guess. And they should have... actually, I wanted to kind of go back to that and see how much rain fell in there as well. So this is the line right here. Let's look at this here. You can see right here, Milwaukee is over here. So it's possible this will hit Milwaukee, at least the southern end part of it. But you can see this is just a nasty line. Nasty. I mean, look at this radar here. I want this radar. I don't know why it doesn't want to show me this, but I mean, look at that. That's... When I click on this, it just takes me to this. So I don't really like that one as much, but see, that is a nasty, nasty line. And severe thunderstorm warnings are closing in on Milwaukee. So Milwaukee very well may have to deal with a severe thunderstorm tonight. Let me just look at precipitation, see how much rain fell in these storms. I'll just do 3-hour precipitation. Oh, yeah. Some areas already got over 1 inch of rain out of it. So it could be some flash flooding in some of these areas, too. Depending on where these storms are hitting. So, that's all this update. But, again, what an incredible storm that hit this area here. I mean, just unbelievable. I'll put the link to this webcam in the description. But, man, I mean, the lightning was just insane. The lightning from this thing. It's just insane. Wow. I'll tell you. And this is in Door County, Wisconsin. So if we go to Door County, this county right here, we have almost 3,000 people without power in Door County. And most of those are with Wisconsin Public Service. So, yeah, storms aren't done yet. Now they go into Canada and wreak havoc there. And I don't have... we don't have the information for Canada on here, but what do they call it? Environment Canada. Let's see if they've put any advisories out. Pardon me. I know I can spell Canada. Let's go here. All right, let's see. We've got Environment Canada. Let's see if we can go to their... All right, we do have some... All right, they have a different thing here. So they have a rainfall warning. I don't know how their weather service works. Not like ours, apparently. They just have a rainfall warning. I don't see anything about severe thunderstorm warnings or anything like that. They have a rainfall warning out, but I don't see anything about severe thunderstorms at all on here. Like I said, I don't think that they have... We can go to the X and see. Maybe they've put something up here. Yeah, they're funnel cloud advisories. That's what they call it, funnel cloud advisories. All right, they do have a severe thunderstorm warning issued by Environment Canada. So the question is, are they it's called, what's the Instant Weather Canada. So let's see if they've got an app or something. All right, well, I don't know. I tell you, the United States is much better when it comes to the weather forecasting in Canada. I tell you, I can't figure out what's going on over there. I'm not even going to try. So, and these are the tornado reports, by the way, from today. Tornado near Red Oak, live video. So, a lot of, and I'll put the link to the. Well, you can go to SPC and they'll put it on here, but. Can see all these dots here are where there's been The red dots are where there's tornadoes. The blue dots are wind damage, and the green dots are hail. So yeah, this line is nothing to fool around with, I'll tell you. Go to the current radar again here, which is, let's see, we are at like 1240 here. And you can see the line is getting ready to go into Canada right now, so not too far away. But this line here is nothing to fool around with for sure. And there is a lot of thunder in Thunder Bay as well. And they're going to be getting a lot of heavy rain in this Comet Head area from it. And let's look one more time at the lightning. Let's see how much lightning we have coming out of this thing so far. We're waiting for it to load. All right, it seems like the storms have quieted down. No, they haven't really. There's still lightning here, but not like it was earlier. Earlier it was going nuts. We still have these storms west of Milwaukee. So we have, again, another stormy day. And if we go back to SPC, Storm Prediction Center, I'll just go one more time and take a look at what we have here into tomorrow here. And again, we've had 22 reports of tornadoes in the past 24 hours. Let's go to tomorrow, because tomorrow we get to deal with this all over again. Slightly different area. So that's all for now. And again, just a lot going on, a lot of severe weather going on, and we're gonna have to watch because this is gonna be moving our way. So again, Thursday, keep your eyes peeled and pay attention to what's going on.